I call them one by one to ask them, hello, does your hotel accept foreigners? Some hotels will tell you that, oh, they cannot accept foreigners. They don't want to give us a hotels because why? You're a person of color. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Gloria EJ's YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a tour of the hotel room that we stayed in Iwo City. I'm going to tell you guys how much it costs, what it looks like, and also things that you need to know if you are going to somewhere, you're traveling around China and you are going to be lodging in a hotel.
Saturday.
The first thing that you need to do if you are going to rent a hotel as a foreigner is that you need to make sure that that hotel can accept foreigners. Now, you guys should know that not all the hotels in China are open for foreigners to use or to, rent. Some hotels will tell you that, oh, they cannot accept foreigners. What it is actually is that some hotels do not have the license to accept foreigners. So a lot of times, foreigners, maybe even black people, we misunderstand it as per, they don't want to give us a hotels because why? You're a person of color. But most of the times that's not the case. The truth or the actual fact is that they don't have the license to accept foreigners. Apparently there is a special kind of license that you need to have for a hotel to be able to take in foreigners. So let's also have that at the back of our mind. So like I said, the first thing that you need to do is make sure that that hotel can accept foreigners. Now there are a lot of apps here in China that you can use to book your hotel. There's even the very simple one on WeChat or Alipay. You use the WeChat mini program or the Alipay mini program to book a hotel. There's Trip.com. Trip.com is an app, it's also a website where foreigners, especially the Mandarin challenge foreigners, go to book a hotel. Why? Because it's in English. At Trip.com you have hotels in English and all of that. However, apps like Trip.com or apps that only have hotels in English, they have very limited options, you guys. Very limited options. We're preparing for this trip and I wanted to book a hotel. I went to Trip.com, and when I put in the location I wanted to be around, the location I wanted to find a hotel in, Trip.com gave me like 10 hotels or 8 hotels, and the hotels that they even gave me are like super expensive. When I say expensive, I'm talking 400, 500, 600 RMB per night hotels, and I'm just like, not as if staying in this kind of hotel is a very bad idea, but nope. On this trip I wasn't planning to spend that much. I had a budget that I am working with, so I decided to look for other options, and so I used the WeChat mini program. And when you use the WeChat mini program, right, the disadvantage is that for people who don't understand Chinese, you might not be able to figure it out. But trust me, it's not actually really very difficult. You just have to put the location where you are going to, and it will show you a lot of hotels, just that everything is in Chinese, right? So when I now go to WeChat mini program, I put in the exact same location and I'm seeing over 100 hotels. What is even 100? Like, you could literally just keep scrolling, and there were a lot of hotels also in my budget range of, honestly, my budget was 150 to maybe 200 or 250, at most 250 yuan. Okay, I found a lot of options, and then I began to look at other things such as checking out the room. Of course, they have pictures on their website, and we all know that sometimes, or most of the times, the pictures on the app is not really exactly what it is in real life. Okay, so but you have to just still go with what they show you, right? And then expect that, okay, even if the standard drops, it drops just a little bit. So I checked, the pictures. I wanted a 2-bed suite, and that was actually what we got, what I eventually paid for. I was also checking, with my budget of 150 to 250 RMB, and I was also checking for hotels that offer breakfast services. Now this is also something else that you guys need to take note of if you're going to rent a hotel. If you can eat Chinese cuisine, you can eat Chinese food, which I feel like a lot of people can eat. There are usually a lot of options during their breakfast time, so that when you wake up in the morning, you're not hurrying to go out and look for something to eat somewhere. You can just have breakfast in your hotel where you're lodging before you go out and start your day. So I was also looking at that. I was looking at the ratings as well of other people. So you see people rating this hotel 5 stars, 4.5, 3.8 and things like that. I was looking for the hotels that had better stars. I think I saw a couple and I just favorited them. You just click the star button and added it to my favorites, and after then the real work began. What is the real work? The real work is basically calling up these hotels. Of course, their phone numbers are always on the app, so I call them one by one to ask them, hello, does your hotel accept foreigners? And so I think the first 2 I called were like, oh no, I'm sorry, we don't accept foreigners. And I was like, okay. And then the next one I called said they do accept foreigners, but I think I found a cheaper one, which is actually this one that we eventually took. So I actually also got a couple that told me that yes, they accept foreigners. So I didn't just bother to call those people back. So I called this hotel that we're in now. Yes, please. Chinjin, are you sure? I didn't. Are you sure someone is knocking? Ninha. Chinjin.
那个护照的那个什么时候入境的，我需要拍一下。刚刚那个好像弄错了。
Baby, bring your passport. Right in the middle of shooting this video, the hotel receptionist came back into our room and she asked us for our entry stamp date, basically the very first time that you entered into China, because she had forgotten to take that detail down. So just in case you've also changed your passport, some people's passport get expired, you have to always go along with you with your old passport, because that is where your entry stamp is going to be. So in case they need that detail, so you're not stranded. I think I'm going to insert a picture of the amount that I paid for this particular hotel, so that just in case you guys are wondering, like I already mentioned during the hotel tour, this hotel is a bit old, and so the rooms, they could do with a little bit of renovating. Something else that you guys need to note, just like you saw the interruption earlier, you have to obviously have your passport with you when you come to lodge in, because they will use it to register your details in the hotel. If you're even traveling with a child, the child also has a form of identification. If not a passport, then maybe a birth certificate or something of the sort. Just checked the site and I discovered that we actually paid 138 RMBs thereabouts for this hotel, and for 2 nights we paid 275. Obviously I made this booking some days before the trip, so I think it might play a role in making the price cheaper. I don't know. But another good thing is that this hotel comes with 2 days breakfast actually. So like all the days we're going to be here, we're going to be having breakfast in the hotel. Obviously tomorrow morning when we go to eat, I'll show you guys what options that they have available, or they had available. But that will be in the travel vlog. I'm making 2 videos out of this trip, you guys. This video is primarily to tell you guys how to go about booking a hotel here in China as a foreigner. Then there's going to be a proper travel vlog that shows right from Nanjing all the way to Yiwu and what I experienced will be like in this 2 days trip. And if you guys want to catch all that tea, then definitely stay tuned. I don't know which video will go up first, either this or the other. Anyone that goes up first, you guys can check my channel and watch the travel vlog, or subscribe if you're not yet subscribed to catch up. Baby, I'm talking. Something else I would just like to mention is, if you're going to book a hotel, always try your best to book a hotel that is close to the area where you're going to. right? So let's say we came to Iwo, right, the International Trade Center. So we booked this hotel because it's very close. I think it's even like a walkable distance from the Iwo International Trade Center, and so it's just a very good bargain. There are also like restaurants all around. We'll probably go out tonight to eat a very nice Chinese dish, and that will also be in the travel vlog. I feel like that travel vlog is going to be very interesting. You know, if you have any further questions about, you know, booking a hotel here in China, anything at all that you guys want to know, anything that wasn't very clear, then you can always ask your questions in the comments. Please give this video a thumbs up, you guys, and also share to people who you think might need it. Subscribe to my channel to stay tuned about life in China as a foreigner. Oh, I should take a thumbnail picture for this vlog, for this video, not for the travel vlog, for this video, and I should probably title it $50 hotel tour in China. So I don't know. Okay, let me try to take a thumbnail picture. Wow. Like we live there. Why is your jacket on the bed? Uri is like, enough of all this. Pick me up. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.